Hello everyone, welcome to Takis episode 3. Yay! Jadi hari ini aku ditemenin sama Mora dan Yangka. So
Halo.
before we start, kita kenalan dulu ya. Nama aku Anin dari Public Speaker Beside Us. Dan ada Mora, boleh perkenalan diri
Hai.
sedikit?
My name's Mora. I'm 18 years old. Aku founder and executive director of Beside Us. Terus aku lagi belajar. Aku kuliah first year university student in the Netherlands, and I'm studying trend research and concept creation and lifestyle. How about you, Yang?
Oke, keren
Halo,
banget.
aku Yanka, I'm 18 years old. Aku lagi di ambang-ambang kelas 12 dan kuliah. I'm gonna be majoring in medicine di UI, tapi sekarang aku masih kelas. Oh, technically udah lulus sih, tapi ya gitulah pokoknya.
Wait, have you had your graduation? I haven't seen you.
Belum. Belum. It's gonna be in like 2 more weeks, makanya.
Oh,
Jadi
okay.
sekarang aku tuh lagi nganggur kalau nggak ngerjain organisasi.
Okay.
Tapi katanya kemarin kamu lagi suka belajar ya, Yan?
Iya woi, karena gabut banget, sumpah. Tapi
What
ya udah gitu. Udah guys.
the?
Oke, so langsung aja ya, kita jump into the topic. Hari ini kita mau ngobrolin apa sih? Kita mau ngobrolin energi yang kita kasih ke orang-orang. Gitu. So, sebelum kita um, kasih pertanyaan, mungkin boleh um, Mora atau Yangka kayak ngejelasin sedikit soal menurut kalian gimana sih energi yang kayak apa sih yang kalian expect from other people? Boleh
Uh,
dari Mora dulu.
I think this is a really nice topic for me to talk about karena I feel like I always have problem with this, like are they worth my energy? Because I always give my energy to all of my friends, all of my loved ones, but not everyone is deserving of that. So yeah, I think it's fun to like talk about this and I'm excited to also talk about it with you guys. Kalau kamu gimana?
I feel the same way as Mora, tapi mungkin in this topic aku mau clarify dikit. Karena kayak I love giving people my full energy. Tapi at the same time, kalau online aku nggak terlalu bisa karena I'm a bad texter and I think Mora knows that very
You
well. Jadi
are. You are the worst texter.
Mora udah nanti kita debatein itu nanti aja Mora.
Okay.
Oke, oke. Well, kita langsung aja masuk ke first question ya.
Mm-hmm.
Is it wrong to hope that our energy is reciprocated back to us? Boleh dari yang duluan.
Mora duluan deh, aku tahu salah ngomong loh.
Aduh, ini
Oke,
tuh
boleh
sebenarnya
dari Mara.
ya ini sebenarnya tricky question ya. Tapi I feel like for me personally, I don't think it's wrong to hope that the energy that we gave to other people are gonna be given back to us. Karena I feel like those people who are receiving our energy should have like oh juga kayak apa ya kayak ada connectionnya gitu loh kayak I don't wanna be spending all my energy to my friend who's like not even asking me how am I doing or something like that karena I think it's like itu kayak suatu hal yang kayak makan hati gitu sih. That's what I learned the hard way. So I think it's definitely okay to hope that your friends or whoever it is that you're giving your energy to is also giving it back to you.
Oke,
Aku
gimana
sama
kalau
kayak Mora.
Hmm,
Aku sama kayak Mora, tapi at the same time tuh pasti it's exhausting when you give someone like a certain amount of your energy tapi you don't receive it back kayak even the half of it tuh pasti kayak mungkin the first time you do it pasti ya udah kamu pasti ya udahin tapi the more time they do it kayak kamu pasti lama-kelamaan juga kayak capek dan kamu juga lama-kelamaan pasti malas untuk kasih that same amount of energy. Tapi at the same time aku coba kayak understanding ke mereka kalau mungkin emang ada orang-orang yang nggak kayak gitu. Mungkin ada orang-orang yang kayak energinya nggak sebanyak kita. Jadi kayak I try to
Mhm.
like understand it from both perspective. Gitu aja sih.
aku setuju banget, benar kayak kata Mora. eh, Kalau kita berharap orang bakal ngasih energi yang sama, itu it's totally okay, totally normal. Siapa sih yang enggak? Terus tapi itu tadi mungkin dari sisi lain juga kita harus memahami bahwa ada orang yang emang nggak bisa kasih yang sama.
Iya.
Mungkin emang
Bukan kayak
mereka
sama
lebih.
sih, cuman kayak bukan kayak benar-benar 100% sama, cuman kayak misalnya um, like the effort that they're giving you is more
Ya,
or less the same, like I don't, like if I give you for example, like if I ask you how are you doing, I don't need you to ask me how am I doing like the same way that I did, tapi kayak I feel like people have their own way to show that they care and they love someone. So at least in that sense, there's also something like given back gitu. That's what I mean with the energy that I hope people also give to me. But yeah.
yes. Oke, bener banget. I can totally relate to that though. Okay. So next question. Is it oh sorry. What happens if you use that positive energy on people who are not worth it? Mungkin dari Mora duluan.
Ya, itu tadi kayaknya aku kayak I don't know. I think maybe I don't know um if I'm that open to you guys, tapi I feel like with my friends, kayak I always have been the person who's like giving the most because I value friendship very much. I'm not very like gitu, tapi kayak like my way of caring tuh kayak usually mungkin kayak tanyain mereka lagi kayak gimana, terus kayak when I was hanging out with them pas di Jakarta, kayak I always ask like I always tell them like thank you for hanging out with me, like I had a fun day with you guys. Those kind of things are how I give or how I radiate my positive energy to those that I care. Tapi if I used that much energy to people who are not like caring to me, I think it hurts me so much. And it happened like quite a lot of times. Tapi kayaknya dari situ aku kayak belajar kayak how to set boundaries dan harus kayak jadi measure gitu loh siapa yang kayaknya tuh deserve gitu loh kalau aku sepeduli itu, karena aku orangnya feeling banget gitu. Jadi um yeah, I follow my heart more than my brain. Jadi kayak I get hurted so easily. That's why like sekarang ini aku lebih tahu sih gimana caranya kayak ngatur energi aku ke orang-orang yang emang kayak peduli juga sama aku gitu.
Tapi kalau aku, I'm quite different from Mora karena from my experience as Mora's friend, Mora tuh sering banget tiba-tiba kayak WhatsApp kayak, Youngs, how are you? Is everything okay? Kayak gitu-gitu terus kayak I feel bad karena I'm not the type of person yang kayak would regularly ask someone kayak how are you gitu-gitu karena
Mhm,
kayak I value my friendship a lot. Kayak I put my friendship first over anything gitu loh. Tapi
mhm.
how I show I care itu aku selalu ngajakin ketemu. Tapi kayak I can't do that with Mora karena Mora aja di Netherlands gitu loh. Jadi kayak susah more LDR friendship
Iya.
ini.
Nggak, tapi
Iya,
kayaknya
that
kalau yang Kak tuh your ways like catching up, Like you
iya.
always, or not always, tapi you do it like quite often. Like you ask me, Mora kita belum catch up, kayak gitu. Kayaknya
Iya,
kalau aku
emang.
mendengar itu dari Angka, berarti you know that she cares.
Iya, woi. Kalau gue nanyain lo kayak how are you? Kita catch up yuk. Itu artinya gue peduli sama lo. Gitu,
Iya.
Mor. Tapi ya gitu kayak apa ya? Kalau misalnya kan my way of like showing that I care itu kan aku selalu ngajakin ketemu kayak ayo dong cabut lagi kayak kita udah lama nggak cabut gitu-gitu tapi if that person selalu kayak nggak bisa cabut atau kayak like kayak males mulu untuk ketemuan ya pasti aku lama kelamaan kayak ya udah gue gak akan ajak dia tapi gue akan ajak the whole friend group tapi kayak I'm not gonna go out of my way untuk personal chat dia untuk
Mhm.
begging dia untuk come tapi dia nggak bisa gitu loh karena kayak I've done enough dan gue males untuk
Mhm.
ngelakuin itu kalau dia aja nggak akan ikut-ikut lagi gitu jadi palingan kayak kayak karena kalau biasa tuh kayak gitu it happens within like one friend group kayak tapi cuma satu orang dan kalau kayak gitu tuh kayak I'm not gonna let anything come between our friend group tapi kayak ya udah I'm not gonna personal chat lo lagi aja kayak gitu kayak
Iya.
I'm not gonna put as much effort as I did pas dulu
Iya,
kayak
jujur
gitu.
gue ngerasa banget karena kayak karena kan I hang out more in Jakarta kayaknya karena daripada di sini, kayak just I feel like di Jakarta tuh kulturnya lebih yang kayak ayo nongkrong kayak gitu-gitu. Kalau di sini kan kayak orang
Nongkrong 24/7 bro. Sumpah Jakarta suka
kayak
nongkrong.
Sumpah ya kayak nongkrong mulu gitu, dan di sini tuh I think I lack of nongkrong karena they don't nongkrong. They
Iya.
like I don't know what they do, but yeah, I think in Jakarta like I used to like ask people. I always initiate things gitu. Jadi kayak in my friend group, and I have like a lot of friend groups. Jadi kayak I don't have that consistent friend that I always go to, tapi I always go to like a lot of friends that I have. Terus kayak kalau aku tanya-tanya terus kayak it's different when you ask people to like, ayo kita nongkrong hari ini, terus mereka bilang nggak bisa, tapi udah nggak bisa doang. Sama ada yang kayak bilang nggak bisa, cuman kalau Jumat ini gue bisa, ngerti nggak sih? Kayak jadi mereka juga peduli gitu loh untuk nanyain balik kayak gitu sih. Cuman ya, that's how it is for me.
Oke, well, aku relate ke Murad, tapi aku lebih relate ke Yangka karena aku juga not the type yang bisa nanya kayak how are you yang kayak gitu loh. Aku lebih prefer kayak ya udah yuk jalan karena menurut aku agak buat aku personally agak awkward itu loh kalau nanya kayak how are you. Aku soalnya nggak segitunya. Maksudnya nggak sesoft itu orangnya. Ya, cuma itu tadi bener. Kalau udah ditanyain bolak-balik kayak mau nongkrong nggak, terus jawabnya kayak ya nanti aja, apa kayak misalnya responnya kurang enak gitu. Ya mau capek, cuma ya
Iya.
sakit, cuma ya ya ada aja orang kayak gitu bang anak cuti, cuma ya udah. Oke, next, should we feel guilty for taking a break for ourselves? Mungkin boleh boleh dari Angka dulu.
Gua dulu, itu gua dulu. Enggak, menurut aku enggak. Karena kayak aku tuh when like nggak tahu, mungkin aku kayak when I'm down atau aku lagi going through like hard stuff gitu, aku tuh malahan biasanya cabut sama teman untuk distraction gitu-gitu. Tapi sometimes kalau emang udah kayak terlalu berat untuk kayak kabur-kabur gitu, pasti kayak I'm gonna need time to myself. And especially in the friend group tuh biasa aku yang suka nge-initiate keluar kayak ayo dong guys cabut, atau kayak pasti aku yang selalu nyaut. Jadi kayak kalau aku break gitu, like taking a break for myself, pasti yang lain tuh bakalan kayak realize, then they're gonna ask me what's wrong gitu. Tapi menurut aku I don't have to feel guilty about it karena I know that it's what I personally need. And kayak biasanya kalau kayak gitu tuh aku palingan kayak kasih tahu kayak ke pacar aku atau kayak ke my best friend gitu doang. Jadi kayak yang tahu tuh cuma satu dua orang. Tapi I feel like taking a break from everything itu perlu banget karena sometimes you just need to like sebentar dulu istirahat dulu, take a break from everything, kayak cool down on everything. Karena menurut aku kalau kamu perlu break tapi you still try to act tough gitu-gitu, nanti kamu malah capek-capek sendiri, terus nanti kamu malah sensi-sensi sendiri yang kayak gitu-gitu loh. Terus makanya aku suka take a break for myself biasanya. Gitu. Kalau Mara gimana, Mor?
I don't think it's guilty at all sih. And I think karena kita kan lagi ngomongin friendship gitu ya. And I think like your friends, they should know that if you're taking a break, then they should be like understanding. So I don't think it's something that you should feel guilty at all.
Nah, itu Mor, I feel like a lot of people just know how to treat you right. Karena kayak ada some people kalau yang ada take a break, mereka perlu yang kayak di approach kayak lo tuh kenapa sih, lo kenapa? Tapi ada some people juga yang kayak enggak, gue beneran perlu space dari kalian semua. Jadi kayak gitu. Balik lagi ke energi orang-orangnya, apa yang mereka perlu dan apa yang mereka seek. Gitu.
Okay. By the way, ini Anin lagi colok charger, so nggak apa-apa. Tapi mungkin kita bisa kayak ngobrolin tentang Anin juga gimana. Kayak, have you ever felt guilty about taking a break?
Oke, hai. Eh Jeda bentar banget ternyata. Oke, karena deket banget. Well, aku sering banget take a break. Aku orangnya very very social, tapi kalau misalnya lagi nggak ada, maksudnya lagi nggak ada yang ngajak jalan atau apa, kadang aku kebablasan gitu loh kayak aku gampang banget kasih boundaries ke orang
Mhm.
sama orang-orang lain gitu. Kadang nyaman sama diri sendiri gitu. Soalnya aku kalau misalnya lagi social banget nih, lagi jadi social butterfly banget, suka susah kasih boundaries. Itu struggle aku sih. Jadi kadang aku ngebiarin orang lain apa ya narik energi aku sepuas-puas mereka gitu loh. Iya, iya, iya. Aku kadang masih suka susah set boundaries. Jadi mau orang nge-treat aku kayak gimana, aku yang kayak, oh iya gimana ya, kayak masih masih ini loh. Mungkin kayak yang ke Sememora, kalian lebih tua dari aku, mungkin jadi pengalaman lebih banyak dong bersosialisasi.
Wah, kita cuma
Mungkin
beda
kalian
2
juga udah,
tahun. Don't talk to me like that, please. Don't talk to me like that. It's making me feel like, oh, I'm 20 years old. I have so much experience. Tapi enggak, boy.
Mor, emang lu 20?
Enggak, I'm 18.
Iya. Oh, oke. Ya udah, oke lanjut.
oke,
Maksudnya,
ya
kalau
pokoknya
I'm 20, then it's okay to like tell me
Oh,
I have more experience than you.
oke. Lanjut, lanjut, lanjut.
ya mungkin Mora sama yang Kak tuh kayak mungkin kalian lebih sering nongkrong dari aku jadi udah lebih kayak lebih capek sama orang kayak ah udahlah udah ini loh kayak udah kebal gitu loh. Cuma kalau aku yang kayak baru sering-sering nongkrong dong baru pas 2 SMA terus jadi
Mhm.
kayak ya masih suka ngeliat ngebiarin orang kayak ya memperlakukan aku kayak gimana. Jadi kadang suka nih aku datang seneng terus pas pulang kayak aku kan pulang naik public transport kan naik Transjakarta terus berdiri dulu yang kayak "Duh, kok gue pusing kok gue kayak mual kok kayak rasanya nggak enak even ngaruh ke ini loh ke fisik
Physical.
aku
Ya,
jadinya iya iya ya itu nggak enak banget jujur
iya. Ini
itu
tadi
bukannya pulang semua.
kamu ngomongin experience gitu, jadi aku jadi kayak bisa nyambungin sama how I surround myself with the right people juga. Kayak now, I think my experience of moving abroad makes me realize who really deserves my positive energy and who doesn't really deserve like that much energy from me. Jadi I think experiencing life kayak kayak jadi kalian kayak mungkin kalau ngomongin experience aku yang paling kayak menurut aku a big experience for me in this sense is moving abroad sih. Jadi I know now who doesn't care about me that much and who cares about me. Of course, kayak if they're my friends, I always like keep track of them. Aku coba kayak connect with them, tapi nggak as much as I do with the people who are actually giving me back their positive energy gitu. Jadi that's how I surround myself with the right people and who really cares about me. So I don't want to let people in and I don't want to let them kayak kuras my energy anymore because it hurts.
So bad.
Kalau aku,
Oke gimana
aku
kalau
kayak
kamu
rada
yang
beda.
gimana
Aku rada beda
surround
sama
yourself
semua.
Eh, kenapa yang?
Kayak aku rada beda with Mora karena kayak nggak tahu sih Mor ini beda apa enggak. Tapi aku nggak tahu, there's like two type of friendship menurut aku. Satu yang kayak I don't require energy at all, and ada satu yang kayak aku emang perlu banyak energi kalau sama mereka. And like for my friends yang kayak the people yang aku nggak perlu energi to be with them, tapi masih bisa always have fun gitu-gitu. It's with my like childhood friends. Itu tuh kayak I always go to them, especially kalau energi aku tuh lagi low banget. Kalau my social battery aku lagi low banget, pasti aku juga kayak kita selalu ngumpul terus abis sama mereka my social battery malah ke recharge lagi.
Mhm.
Gitu jadi kayak rada aneh mungkin. Tapi kayak maybe karena my love language salah satunya quality time. Jadi kayak kalau aku spend
Mhm.
some quality time sama mereka atau kayak sama pacar aku, or people yang kayak I don't need a lot of energy to be with, itu pasti kayak when I'm kalau udah kelar hangout sama mereka pasti energi aku udah balik lagi gitu.
Iya, bener banget. Emang ada orang-orang yang bisa bikin jadi lebih kayak energinya lebih jadi lebih baik. Ya, tapi ada juga yang kayak enggak. Tapi enggak tahu. Tapi aku lihat kayak yang sih kalau teman-teman yang udah kenal dari lama, kayak jadinya kayak comfort zone aja.
Iya benar kayak you don't need to be like talk. Sebenarnya sih sama semua teman kayaknya I don't need for them and I to talk every day. Tapi kayak koneksinya tuh udah beda gitu loh kalau sama yang udah teman lama kayak I don't need to like build the connection anymore to hang out with them.
Benar.
Tapi ada juga teman yang kayak mungkin baru 1 sampai 2 tahun yang kayak oh kalau misalnya kita nggak ngomong lama ya mau nggak mau pasti koneksinya agak turun karena kan kita baru baru temenan juga ya kayak gitu.
Right. Oke, mungkin ini bisa nyambung ke pertanyaan selanjutnya. How can you tell that you have the right people around you? Gimana coba, Muar? Tadi
Gimana
kamu bisa
yang
cerita
Kak?
sebanyak itu. Ya, mungkin dari yang dulu
Oh,
ya.
itu tadi aku kayak when I don't need a lot of energy to be with them, itu menurut
Mhm.
aku I found the right people. Karena kayak it's like, maksudnya kalau tentang ngeklik atau enggak, I can click with anyone, with no doubt aku bisa ngeklik sama anyone, tapi kayak in order for me to click with them without having any, like without giving off a lot of energy, menurut aku kayak itu aku nggak kayak gitu ke semua orang. Kayak misalnya kayak, ya of course kalau ke pacar aku ya aku nggak perlu banyak energi dong. Ya kalau ke my childhood friend juga nggak perlu. Tapi there are some like new friends that I made yang aku nggak perlu banyak energi kalau aku mau kayak have fun with them. Dan menurut aku kalau kayak gitu, ya udah aku berarti udah nyaman sama dia. Like I
Mhm.
found like one of my comfort person gitu. Kalau aku kayak gitu. Tapi mungkin kalau Mora beda. Coba Mor.
But how can I tell I have the right people around me? Aku nggak tahu sih. Kayak yang nggak nyakitin aja. Nggak tahu karena aku tuh beneran sensitif banget guys. Aku Cancer. Aku lahir tanggal 7 Juli. Jadi I feel like that goes within my blood. Aku sensitif banget. Cuman sekarang aku udah tahu sih. Aku belajar banget kayak cara tahu temen yang emang beneran teman sama temen yang nggak beneran temen yang kayak emang cuman buat kenalan kayak gitu-gitu doang. Ngerti gak sih? Kayak ya,
Iya.
tapi aku nggak banyak beef sih sama orang kayak kalau misalkan mereka emang nggak um, ngasih energi sebanyak itu ya aku tinggal cuman kayak limit my energy sama mereka tapi tetap maintain my friendship with them and maintain and build the relationship along the way kayak gitu.
Kalau bisa aku bilang berarti semakin kita kasih maksudnya semakin kita effortless, kayak kita bisa eh, di sekeliling mereka tanpa ngeluarin banyak energi, itu berarti kita bisa tahu kalau mereka itu nggak nguras energi. Sebenarnya mungkin mereka nggak secara langsung ngasih positif energi balik, cuma karena kita effortless, terus mereka juga ya udah nggak ada energi yang mesti
Mm-mm.
dikeluarin lebih, jadi bikin kita capek, bikin kita jadi nggak enak. Ya, bener-bener bener.
Iya, kayak mungkin bukan kayak it's with my comfort people, it's not that I don't um, kayak kasih energi at all, tapi sama comfort people aku tuh itu dimana aku tahu kalau energi aku tuh nggak dibuang-buang gitu loh. Kayak ya udah
Yes.
kalau aku keluarin energi mau banyak mau kecil karena kan setiap hari kan beda ya energi yang aku bisa keluarin. Cuman kalau aku nggak merasa kayak ini tuh terbuang-buang dan kayak aku nggak dapet hal suatu baik yang balik gitu, berarti ya those are the right people gitu.
Sama menurut aku kayak with your comfort person, you're like able to have fun atau enjoy your time whenever you are sama wherever you are. Karena let's say kayak di parking lot doang tapi lo sama comfort people, kalian bisa aja tiba-tiba deep talk atau kayak pokoknya do something that's fun. Tapi kan kayak with like the wrong people, bukan your comfort person, pasti lo bakalan mikir kayak ini gue basa-basi apa woy, ini gue
Iya
harus
iya iya.
apa woy, yang kayak gitu-gitu loh. Jadi
Iya.
ya gitu.
Bener-bener, jadi karena harus extra effort, terus lu juga belum tahu, kayak belum tentu energi yang lu keluarin tuh bakal dibales kayak dengan enak juga atau bakal diterima dengan baik.
Hmm.
Ya, oke. Next, gimana cara kita bisa manage energi kayak dari sekolah, sosial, atau personal life to stay positive? Mungkin dari Mora dulu.
To stay positive. Gimana ya?
Nggak, ini semua tuh mindset, sumpah. Ini
Iya
something that
benar-benar.
semua tuh tentang mindset. Kayak kalau mindset lo kayak, ah enggak gue capek, ya udah berarti lo capek. Tapi kayak kalau mindset lo kayak, oh no, I still have like energy to go out and everything, ya pasti lo ada
Mhm.
energi. Gue nggak tahu sih, tapi kayak speaking from experiences dan people kayak telling me gitu, emang it's all about your mindset aja.
Tapi how
Itu
to stay positive, I think is to like enjoy. Karena kan kita ngomongin three aspects ya, work, school, social, and personal. So if you feel like you're enjoying your work, school, and your like social life, I think you're gonna be able to stay positive. And I think it also starts within yourself. Like if you love where you are right now and kayak lagi gimana sama your own self, I think that's when you can also stay positive in those three aspects. So,
tapi
ya gitu.
kayak from what I see adalah let's say kayak school, some people don't like school. Itu obvious, kayak lo bisa banget capek and stress from school. Jadi ya, how I see it adalah going out with friends atau taking time for yourself itu somewhat of a reward for me. Jadi kayak how I reward myself from the schoolwork and everything that I've been doing. Ya itu, like hanging out with my friends, terus kayak going out with them, atau enggak even taking like breaks for myself. Gitu.
Jadi it's important to apa kayak tadi benar kata Yangka, reward yourself pakai hal-hal yang bikin energi lo balik lagi ke recharge lagi, kayak taking time for yourself atau kayak hang out sama teman-teman. Tapi ya benar juga kata Mora, kita harus bisa enjoy, tapi itu tadi jangan lupa set boundaries and kasih reward biar energinya balik lagi. Nah, terakhir, how to become aware of what's worth your energy. Dari yang dulu mungkin.
I like to read the room. Itu what I do. Especially when I like meet new people and be in like a new environment. I try to observe dulu kayak ini mereka atau ini orang sukanya di-treat kayak gimana, how would they like to be approached and everything. Dan dari situ aku, oh my god, oh my god, sabar-sabar guys. Oke. Dan dari, sorry tadi ada yang nelfon woy. Tapi like from reading the room and observing people, aku bisa ngelihat kayak cara nge, nge apa cara kayak datengin mereka tuh kayak gimana sih, how would they like to be treated. Mereka tuh lebih suka catch up lewat teks atau offline. Mereka tuh tipenya yang kayak curhatnya sukanya kalau ketemu face to face atau lewat chatting kayak gitu-gitu. Jadi ya, from there aku observe. Tapi kalau ngomongin tentang kayak tahu energinya, tahu apa sih, how do you say it, dan tadi the question.
How to become aware of what's worth your energy.
Ya itu, kalau if I feel like they've given me back this same energy as I give them, itu that's when I know kayak okay, I'm gonna give my all to you gitu.
Yeah. I think also for me the same. Like I just karena kayaknya for new friends or new people in my life, like you have to allow time to discover if they worth your energy or not. Karena kalau misalnya baru-baru kan kalian harus understand dulu ini orangnya kayak gimana, terus love language-nya mereka tuh gimana, terus kayak dari akunya sendiri aku paham kalau mereka juga ngasih energi yang baik ke aku tuh kalau mereka lagi gimana gitu. Jadi pasti to know them first. And then the second thing is to ya kayak gitu kayak read the room juga. Kalau kayak of course how I treat you and Yangka misalnya beda karena misalkan Yangka orangnya lebih yang kayak chatty, terus Anin orangnya misalnya lebih kayak gimana. Jadi it's always like reading the room. Karena kayak sekarang aja aku merasa energi aku nih lagi low. Kayak usually I feel like I'm more like cheerful and stuff like that. Tapi bareng-bareng aja sih aku kayak ngeliat ini energi kita kayak gimana ya hari ini. Jadi aku kayak lebih rendah.
It's okay. Kenapa ya kamu reason?
Aku mau ngomong, ini
Oh
kayak
iya ya.
sama
Oke.
dan gue dan Mora kayak share. I feel like we've been betrayed before more. Maksudnya kayak pasti kita semua orang pernah gak sih ngerasa di betray gitu, iya kan? Dan kayak tapi nggak tahu kenapa I've been betrayed by this one person yang kayak nggak affect aku banget. Mungkin Mora tahu siapa. Enggak, ya udah pokoknya itu.
Oh.
Kayak gitu, kayak maksudnya ya I felt betrayed banget karena kayak dibohongin pokoknya kayak gitu gitulah. Tapi nggak tahu kenapa energi aku ke dia tuh masih sama. Maksudnya I'm still able to like give them the same energy karena mungkin like I try to make peace.
Mora udah pusing.
Tadi tuh gue mikir kayak ini tuh orang yang mana yang dia maksud, karena sejujurnya pas lu bilang ini mungkin Mora tahu, gue kayak yang mana ya?
Enggak, gue nggak banyak enemy di hidup ini. Tapi kayak maksud gue,
Iya loh dia nge-like. Cuman I get ini untuk kayak stopin Yangka dari nge-like-nya, cuman kayak I get what Yangka is telling, kayak sometimes
sorry guys.
kayak you just get over from the betrayal,
Iya,
terus kayak
iya terus.
you build your relationship again gitu maksudnya.
Tapi at the same time, it's like karena mungkin I cherish the moments that I had with the person, and like I feel like
That's
kayak
personal ya. Oke.
iya makanya kayak it's like too much gitu loh kalau tiba-tiba kayak gue nggak trust dia lagi atau kayak gue nggak kasih energi lagi kayak like ini misalnya dong kayak me and this person have been through like so much gitu jadi kayak
Ini
I
misalnya
don't
doang.
ini
Bisa
bisa ya emang ini misalnya doang jadi kayak nggak tau ya mungkin masih sama aja gitu loh kayak yang penting like what I do adalah kayak karena mindset gue kayak ya udahin aja jadi kayak I try to accept everything and I forgive myself and like even the person gitu then I try to move past it and like I'm not gonna pretend that it didn't happen or something tapi kayak karena I've made peace with it jadi lebih gampang untuk gue move on dan lebih gampang untuk kayak to get things the way it was gitu loh.
Tapi kayaknya
Hmm.
ini untuk nambah sedikit banget. Cuman I also have friends that are like, yeah, I feel betrayed by my friends or that they're not very nice to me or they're not giving me positive energy back. Tapi caranya adalah berarti kalau mereka positif level energi yang mereka kasih ke aku tuh udah di rada rendah gitu. Berarti I know that oh maybe it's time for me to take a step back whilst also like keep on being friends with them tapi kayak juga
Iya,
mungkin nggak give it my all banget so that
iya.
nggak makan hati juga jadinya gitu.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's my takeaway from that question.
Oke, thank you yang Kak Mura, karena tadi nambah personal story juga ya, Yan. Wow, ya, terima kasih loh sharingnya. Mungkin sekarang boleh sedikit tips buat viewers-viewers kita, gimana sih cara kita biar surround ourselves with people yang punya positive energy, terus gimana cara juga ngejaga energi kita sendiri. Mungkin boleh dari Mora.
Thank you, Anin. Yeah, I feel like I'm sorry first of all if my energy is not very kayak high right now, tapi
Gak
my
apa-apa.
tips would be to understand people more and understand yourself juga. There's people who deserves your all, like your all and all of your care and all of your love language. Tapi there's also people that deserves not that much care or not that much energy in your life. So you just have to understand how people are to you and if just see it if they actually deserve it or not. Karena really you don't have to give all your all to everyone that's in your life because I feel like that's gonna hurt you in the end. So just understand that there's type of people who deserve your energy and there's type of people who don't deserve that much energy. That's from me.
Oke, kalau yang Kak?
Kalau aku just know your worth itu doang. Karena kayak I think it says it all and it covers all. Kayak if you know your worth, you know how much energy you would give to the specific person, whether itu banyak atau dikit. Gitu. Gitu aja sih
Oke,
palingan dari aku.
thank you to summarize this podcast. Pertama, observe orangnya kayak apa, environment kayak apa. Kedua, kasih boundaries, know your worth. Dan ketiga, bisa pilih-pilih yang mana yang deserve your energy, yang mana yang enggak. Karena not everyone deserves your energy gitu. So, mungkin langsung aja kita tutup podcastnya. Thank you so much semuanya yang udah nonton. Jangan lupa like, comment, and subscribe. Beside us, always beside you. Bye-bye.
Bye.